Today we're not going to be showing off ball pythons, but we're going to be showing off the process of building a stand for our leopard geckos that we're going to be putting their aquariums in.
So this was a dresser. We gutted it out, took out all the drawers. These are actually the front of the drawers that we used, and so we put those in the bottom. We're going to put an aquarium here, and then I have a place on top to set stuff if I desire.
Yeah, and we used, take one of these out. We used, so the face of the dresser, the little divider pieces, we use those to support the shelves on the top and on the bottom, because with this one needed to be lower to fit the aquarium into it. And so now all we have to do is put those pieces in. Well, first we're gonna paint the inside, and then we gotta staple in those pieces
And wood glue.
it, and then we'll show it off once it's all said and done.
And we left about an inch space on the back to run the cords. But on the top one, we're probably going to just drill a hole to go through the back to plug it in. If the cord's not long enough, but that one will just drop down through the bottom and underneath. So just show them the back side. And this is where we'll bring the cords out to plug them in to the wall so they're hidden.
Yep, so now all we have to do is paint it, and then we'll show it off once it's all finished.
Thank you for watching.
Alright, so we finally got the leopard gecko cabinet finished. My wife got it painted, and it looks pretty darn good. So we ended up painting the sides gray, doing a white trim, and then she did this cool little abstract design on top of it. And then I installed some LED lights on the back side, on the inside of it, and then they come out the back, and then they go around the back side to kind of light up the wall a little bit behind it. And we also had to custom make some light fixtures, that way we could fit these tanks in there, because otherwise they would not have fit. And we put them on dimmers, that way we can tone them down a little bit so it's not too hot in there. There she is. Yep, saying hi. Alright, so yeah, we did that. And like we said before, all of this is repurposed from the dresser itself. The only piece that's not is this board right here that I had to cut and put in there because we had to lower the shelf down. But the shelves themselves are the front of the dresser drawers, and then we use pieces from it, from the dresser to make the sides, that way the shelves would sit on there properly. But yeah, I think it came out pretty darn good. So yeah, if y'all are looking for any ideas, definitely try to see if y'all can find y'all some good dressers, because y'all can either turn them into a terrarium themselves, which was another idea we had, but at the time we just wanted to get it done, so we decided just to do it this way where we can just stick the whole cage in there. But you could definitely just make the whole thing and get some doors to put on there. But yeah, so yeah, this is our new leopard gecko terrarium stand. And so this is what it looks like with the lights off. Get some distance on it. Cool little setup. I hope this inspires someone to do the same thing and do something similar. You know, repurpose some stuff. We got a couple of stands around here that my wife's rebuilt and turned into something completely new. She does a good job at it. So if y'all would, I'd appreciate it if y'all would like, subscribe, share it, give us your feedback on it, what you think about it, what you would have done different. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.